How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your host, Rising Oblivion. Guys, we have some new stuff regarding the 25th or just 5th anniversary really of Persona 5, but this is also sort of tied into the 25th anniversary of Persona. It looks like things are now finally kind of starting to kick off when it comes to Persona 25th anniversary content. And first is a little bit of love for the 5th anniversary of Persona 5. So September 15th, 2021 represents the 5th anniversary since the original Japanese release of Persona 5 on the PS3 and the PS4. So the 15th being whenever this video is coming out, they actually did some pretty cool stuff and have some artwork that I'm going to show here on the screen that they actually did for this little anniversary for the 5th year of, Persona 5, which is pretty cool. And they also did a poll over on PlayStation Japan of the favorite characters from the Persona 5 franchise, which is pretty cool. But we also have some more stuff here regarding the 25th anniversary merch. So I'm liking that they're showing some love for Persona 5. The series has done so much for Atlus, getting them out of, pretty much bankruptcy and everything else. It's super nice that they are showing so much love for Persona 5, but we have some new screenshots, and the thumbnail of this video is one of them where they're starting to give us some more love towards the 25th anniversary of Persona. So if you guys didn't know, I think technically the 20th is actually the 25th, anniversary day of the Persona franchise in general. So more than likely we're going to be seeing some stuff maybe going on the 20th, but Atlus has just shown us a brand new site for us to show off some merch and stuff like that has been launched on the special website for the 25th anniversary. So we have these 7 projects which are going to be coming out over the period of time. I think a lot of people thought there was supposed to be a new Persona 5 sort of spin-off game. It ended up not being that. It's actually some different stuff. Turns out a lot of this stuff is just sort of merchandise and things like that for the 25th anniversary, but we could be seeing some more cool stuff when it comes to Persona, and who knows, maybe there is supposed to be another Persona 5 spin-off, and maybe that was kind of hinting at some of that, but we get to see all of the protagonists in a what looks like to be the P3 sort of a velvet room looking sort of aesthetic that they have going on here. It is a blue room, which is pretty cool how they have that sort of going on here, but they actually did this on some of the live streams that they've been showing, and there's actually a video out there talking a little bit about this kind of stuff with the anniversary. And they have this brand new P3 sort of hand watch that you can get, which looks pretty dope. I'm not a huge person on watches and whatnot, but this is a pretty cool piece of merchandise, I think. So I don't think I'd ever buy this, but hey, if you're a big P3 fan and you need a watch, man, you can go do this. The bad thing about a lot of this stuff is it is on the Japanese store. This is technically a physical place that you can actually go to for this, and they actually have it in Ikebukuro main store. So if you're over in Japan, I guess you could go see this in the actual real store. I guess you could go see that over there. And they call this the Anime 25th anniversary only shop for the 25th anniversary of Persona. But I'll go ahead and show you the website and show you some of the different things here on screen of the new stuff that we're going to be seeing in terms of the merchandise for the sort of kickoff, I guess you could say, of the 25th anniversary. I suppose that we could consider this to be kind of the beginnings of the 25th anniversary towards what we're supposed to be kind of seeing here. I think this is a nice little nod to sort of get us started thinking about Persona again and this new key art. I think a lot of this sort of ties together. Of course, they're going to be talking about how P5 is 5 years old. It kind of makes sense. And, P5, it's 5 years old, 5th anniversary of Persona 5, and it's kind of hard to believe that it's actually that old. I remember loading up regular base P5 and it showing the 20th anniversary on it, which is so cool because here we are 5 years later celebrating the 25th anniversary, and I've honestly had such a fun time talking about all of this stuff and doing all of this Atlus sort of content. I absolutely adore it, and I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that I can do this stuff. But it looks like we are finally going to be able to start seeing a lot more content for the 25th anniversary. Not only is the new merchandise and stuff like that good, but like I said, I think this might be sort of a way for Atlus to say, hey, things are coming down the line. I mean, why not have just some of this stuff already be, you know, there on the anniversary site? Well, it looks like, I think they're trying to save a couple of different things to just now starting to get people interested back again in the 25th anniversary, because we are not too far away. A new special site has been coming up, and we now have the actual official, like, 25th anniversary day coming up very soon on the 20th. So a lot of people are wondering what this first project could be. I know a lot of people have been saying that they don't think it's a P4 related thing. I kind of do think it's P4 related, just seeing as the TV is yellow, it's sort of, you know, shaking and whatnot. A lot of people think it could be any color, it just so happens to be yellow. That's sort of a dumb thing to think about. They all are TVs, which I will give you that, but there always is kind of that TV aesthetic. Even Catherine kind of has that thing, but we could be seeing anything here. And the room that it shows here on the 20th anniversary picture that I showed earlier in the video, it's sort of a blue looking velvet room with a similar looking couch, and it kind of makes me wonder, maybe they are trying to pull some attention towards P3. And it kind of is interesting to see how we see Joker sitting next to like P1 and P2 protagonists, because like you just never would have pictured them sitting next to each other, but there they are. They're all there together, and it makes me wonder if they're trying to maybe potentially tease some things about all the characters together in a game or something like that, like a fighting game. I know a lot of people are hoping that this new Persona 5 spin-off that a lot of people seem to have been talking about on Twitter, they want it to be an arena fighting game or something like that, which I think is cool and all, but this is something to celebrate, I think, all of Persona, right? I think all the characters kind of make sense for this, or like a Q3, Persona Q3, where it has all the characters, or something like that would be interesting. Just a game to get us involved with all of the Persona characters, and the fact that they're showing some love for the P1 and P2 characters is nice to see, because a lot of people, especially newer people within the franchise and maybe started around P5, don't fully understand the weight that those games did, or P3, and how much those games influenced a lot of the stuff that you see further on, like in games like P5 and P5 Royal. It influences them so much, and we might finally start to get to see some more attention brought to this type of stuff. I know a lot of people have been talking about wanting ports, thinking ports are a good thing. I personally think P4 related stuff might be something that we see here in September, but we don't have too much more to go, guys. We are on the 15th of September, so we only have about half of the month left. So whether we like it or not, within the next week or two, we for sure are going to be having that first project be teased, or it's going to officially come out or something like that. So I would not be surprised within like the next couple of days or even like a week, we end up getting more leaks or something like that. It seems to be that Atlus, for some reason, man, just leaks so much stuff. Go watch my other video, which I released earlier today, talking about SMT5. We have a bunch of SMT5 news and things coming out, and we have a bunch of Persona news and things coming out down the vein of Persona. So if you want to be kept up to date, comment down below, subscribe, get involved with the community so you can get more involved with it. Click the bell to be notified when a new video goes up, because I will keep you posted and informed about all things Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Persona. But here is your little update video when it comes to the Persona 25th anniversary, what things to expect, how things might be planned out for the rest of the month, and maybe what we might be getting. I don't know. We'll have to see here in the future what kind of stuff we got, and keep our eyes peeled on these websites and see exactly what Atlus says. I know I'm kind of, you know, maybe picking apart these things a little too much, but you never really know, right? They kind of like to tease things like that, so it could be something. It could be something, but I think that's good for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching.